I'm losing my pills. I'm losing my pills.
Awesome stuff all over the place. Hello and good morning. How's everybody doing this fine day?
It's a Saturday and I'm alive.
That's the thing that's happening. We're gonna see who's here, and then I sent Amber pictures yesterday. I had like 2 chapters where I was like, "No, we don't like these. Rewrite them."
And you're like, thanks, Julie.
Don't like myself right now. Hello, Peggy. Peggy was here a full 30 minutes early.
Wow.
Share some awesome news. Stacey was here, brewing herself some witch's brew. Sounds amazing, by the way.
Apple black tea, cinnamon chips. Oh, that sounds amazing.
Right? And then got it done and ready. Got here in time.
I do love a good fruit tea. Ooh.
I do too. I'm partial to peach, but in the fall, the apple's lovely. And you got here in time for our new timer. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning again.
Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome to productivity.
I'm so glad to see some of our regulars here, and you guys will know why in just a minute.
Good morning, Siobhan. I'm ready to hit 60K by the end of this day. I believe in you.
I'm a poet and didn't even know it.
Oh, I think she knows. Hi, Maddie.
I'm ready to hit 60K by the end of the day.
Good morning, Free.
Good morning.
Didn't complete it yet, but almost done my book.
Yay!
Stream. Yay! We can celebrate with you.
That made my camera go.
Oh, I'm like, what happened? Hello, Amy. Hello. Good morning. I hope everybody is ready. Good morning from the UK. Good morning to the UK. We're going to do 2 45-minute sprints if you are new here. Hopefully your Nano is going fantastic. If you are participating, Amber and I are not. We are editing. Nano
doing revisions.
Isn't that what they called it?
NaNoWriMo
that we like so much. So pleased. Hello, friends.
Hi. I'm sorry I missed your sprints last night, but I was not doing anything. I was sitting in a dark room on a couch watching Gossip Girl. Self-care.
As an adult, I put myself to sleep at 8 o'clock, and I went, I don't want to be awake anymore. I don't want to be conscious anymore. I'm going to bed. And I did. We'll be reading. We're doing well this morning. Hopefully you are too. If you got here early enough, what?
Fucking perfect evening.
Wait, dude, you have no idea. Did I wake up this morning stiff because I slept too much? A little bit, but I have no regrets. I just hit 20K last night. Just still over 10K behind, but it's better than before. See?
That's good.
There you go.
The original, the OG.
Interesting.
And I'm still confused as to how they made me root for freaking Chuck Bass in that show. I still haven't figured out how they did it. I need to know for my own writing, like how you take someone who's an obvious antagonist and villain in the first season, and by the third, you're rooting for them. I don't teach me your ways, writers.
I do not know.
I haven't watched the new Gossip Girl at all, so I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. I have not watched it at all.
I hope you do. I hope you do.
Yay, that would be awesome.
I concur. If you got here early enough, we're going to do a little bit of maintenance just before we get into sprints. But if you got here early enough, you heard that we have a new song for our new timer. We are also going to, our countdown. We're going to make a new timer. So we've been using Kate's timer for our sprints. We're going to make our own. Still a 45-minute sprint, but we are going to change the a pleasant ending sound to come back from our sprints. So the sound that alerts you that the sprint is over, and we would like you to come back and give your attention to the screen. So we have options because Amber and I both hate making decisions. So we're going to put up a poll. We're going to play the sounds for you.
We did at least narrow it down to the top 4 that we liked.
We did do that.
Yes, because there was
there are a lot. So I'm going to put a poll up. We're going to play the sounds. You guys are going to vote. I think I can leave the poll open for as long as I want. So we'll probably play it a couple times in case anybody missed it right now. And we'll play it again in between the next sprint. And then we'll make a decision before.
Like finish
Sunday
it out
sprints.
at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. And then hopefully we'll have a new timer for sprints tomorrow. So we are going to play those for you. Let me get
option number 1.
Here we go. Wait, hold on. Let me get this poll up. Let me put the poll up.
Okay. Well, I'll get the things ready to hit the button so you don't have to.
Yeah. Okay. So the poll should now be up for you. But wait until you hear the sounds.
Okay. So option 1 is a slide whistle. The end, just one slide whistle, not all of it.
We're going to play it multiple times, but one good.
Here we are. It's time to come back, Option 2 is called fairy dust. It's very calm, very simple.
It's not alarming.
It will not alarm you, but will you maybe not hear it and not come back? Maybe. It's a possibility.
Yeah.
So option 3 is we're really proud of you. So we want to applaud you that you finished the sprint. Okay, time to come back. You did it.
Way to crush a 45. We're proud of you.
And then option 4 is, of course, we're writers. Typing noises. Simple, not jarring typing noises.
But I also know some people sprint with that the whole time, and I'm not so sure. So you make your decisions, because sometimes if it's in the background, sometimes I don't hear it. Or if you're listening to music and stuff sometimes. So give us your thoughts.
Somebody said they didn't hear the fairy dust. So I'll play the fairy dust one more time. Listen carefully. It's very light. Will I make that a bit louder on the timer? Yes.
Sure. It's like gentle wind chimes. Yeah, no, that's what I'm getting at. So you pick your fave. You go ahead and vote for your faves. Let us know. We'll do another vote later for anybody who's not here right at this moment, so that everybody gets a say. I'm going to leave the poll open. And then you'll be able to hear them again between the first and second sprints.
Yep. Yep. So we'll play them again in between sprints, but for now, let's get some work done.
Yeah. Let me just finish up these comments from before we started putting up sprinty things. We'll be placing, an order for some new comics and going to try and write a new scene.
Yay.
You got this. We have the baby's birthday. Yay. Good. It is back.
I was never really wanting to watch it.
Atlas 6 is my read of the day. Ooh, very nice. Hopefully you like it. And
eventually,
there's a lot of
I might
comments
get to that one
about timers, and I get it. So, you vote with the poll, and then we're gonna start our first sprint and just get the things done, because I've got apparently chapters to rewrite. Yay me. We ready for some productivity?
Yep. Enjoy this timer, because this will probably be the last time we use it today, because we'll start using our new one on tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, it won't be. We'll use it one more time today.
Well, today is today.
Yeah. Start saying your goodbyes, people.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Good luck, everyone.
Hello.
Get you.
My spoken word has woken the cat and startled her. How did everybody do? Blown out? Blown out? Fine.
I went on a bit of a deleting spree and started reading through it. Just instead of trying to because I'm trying to write kind of an emotional scene, and it's kind of a hard scene to write. So I was like, I need to do something else. Mm-hmm. So I went through the first 10 chapters again. I've only made it through 8, and I was like, I'm just gonna, for right now, I'm just gonna delete things that no longer work. Julie, I'm down 6,449 words.
I love that for you.
I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. In the grand scheme of things, yes, you do.
You know how long it took me to write those 6,000?
And they no longer serve you. They no longer serve you.
I agree.
I get it.
But it hurts. It physically hurts.
Does it?
Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it.
No, for you, you overwrite. You have so many extra words, it's not even funny. I don't.
But they're not actually extra. The length that I write is the length that the book usually is. 135, 137 is not that crazy for me. So
that is crazy for me. That's double what I normally write on my.
But for the third book and the last book in a trilogy, that's not a ridiculous number. So I get it. But what's the point?
But you also have those kind of numbers on contemporary romances.
No. 106 top. 106 top. And also, if they don't work anymore, then they just got to go. So it doesn't matter. You don't want bad words sticking around.
It still hurts.
You don't look at the word count. Just know how much better it got. It's all right. Hello, Joanne. And hello. Kat. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
Kate got 289, walked the dog, and got lunch. Ooh, food.
Nice.
Food? What is food? 819 words. I don't know what I got, actually. I got 831. I don't know if I deleted that round. Probably not a ton. 4 pages. 341. That's a great. What do you mean? It's absolutely fine.
It's a good amount. It's a good amount.
Yeah. You're good. Making my island more to my liking. Okay. Completing the mermaid. I don't know what any of that means. But go for
Animal Crossing. Yeah.
I mean, I know what she said it was.
I've never played Animal Crossing, which is funny because in Animal Crossing you can only have one island per account. And whenever my brother's girlfriend first got on to the TV or whatever, onto the Switch, my brother's Switch, my brother was like, "Oh, that's my sister's account." But it's just, he didn't understand that it worked on multiple Switches, one account. So he was like, just use hers. And then I noticed all of my stuff changing on my Switch. And I was like, why is she, that's my Nintendo account. Why is she using it? He was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. He was like, are you going to do Animal Crossing? I was like, absolutely not. He was like, because she used your account for Animal Crossing and you can only have one per account. And I was like, that's fine. I will never, ever use that. So it's fine.
No. Hopped in a minute before the sprint ended, hoping there's going to be another one. There is. You're good. We got another 45 for you. Hello. Welcome. I love how Julie says she loves that for Amber, and Amber is in pain. Sorry.
I know that overall it will make the story better, but it still
hurts
at the time.
It does. Got my pup brushed. put in some for Thanksgiving turkey here, but okay. Started cleaning the kitchen. Also started to schedule some apps appointments for next week. Great. Productivity. Did manage to get 224 words written, as well as managing to feed myself. See? Look at that. I'm with you, Amber.
She understands the pain of losing words when you don't have a ton.
When you underwrite, yeah.
Yeah.
22 pages of the Atlas 6. I already want to punch a character in his smug, arrogant, pretty face. Looks promising. Yeah, I own the book. I own the original self-pub cover version. I don't know if I'm ever going to read it, to be honest.
I feel like that every book I've ever read has a character like that, because you think about in Cruel Prince originally, I wanted to do that to what's his name? Carden. I wanted to punch him in his smug, pretty little face. I wanted to grab him by his stupid tail and throw him around the room and hit him against the wall. But then eventually, by the end of it, I loved him.
I don't think you love them in Atlas 6. I don't know. Or is that Zodiac Academy? Everybody hates everybody in Zodiac Academy. Either way, I don't know. Light Lark Ramp review. Get it. Oh my God. I'm here for that.
Light Lark. I've seen that cover. I can see it in my head. I can't think of who writes it.
I do not know.
In your head, hush.
I know. I see nothing. Friends, in between this sprint and the next sprint, we are going to do another review of the sounds that we would like to use for our new sprint timer. We will be using a new one hopefully tomorrow. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, I have. And I've thought about getting it, so I'm excited to watch Maddie's
TikTok up.
Oh, that was one where the one where she pretended to be something she wasn't to get people to buy her book?
What does that mean?
Is it the one where she stole it from somebody? No, that was somebody else. Who was the author on TikTok that was stealing ideas from, or plagiarizing from that guy that read people's fan fiction? Oh,
that's an erotica writer. Dana.
Yeah.
Dana Asali. I don't know how to say her last name. But I don't know.
Really?
Really?
She lied about the contents.
They're behaving badly.
It's hard to keep up with all the drama when you're actually working on your own book sometimes. I'm not on TikTok, Book Talk at all. I'm on some other crazy side of TikTok. It's either weird people showing clips of TV shows, or it's people stand-up comedians, or it's lesbians. There's no in between. That's all I have. That's my whole TikTok algorithm. Every once in a while, because of Julie sending me crazy TikToks, I'll get some Dom telling me I'm happy to have a good day. But other than that,
I resent you calling that strange. Or what did you call it?
Crazy.
It's not crazy. Yeah. So we are going to play our sounds. If you can see the pinned comment, it is a poll. If you came late, you don't know what that poll is about. So we are going to do a new sounds for our sprint. Do you want to play them again, Amber?
Yeah. Oh,
did you have stabs?
I got stuck. Yeah. Ready? Option number one is called slide whistle. There will only be one slide whistle used, but it'll play multiple. Option one, a slide whistle at the end of the timer, the sprint timer.
To bring it back.
You have to listen very carefully. It's very low on here, but it's called fairy dust. Very simple.
I feel like Jules from the writer has something very similar to that. I I'm not wrong. Maybe.
Option 3 is applause, because we're here for the applause. Good job. You finished your 45-minute sprint.
Congratulations.
And then option 4 is typing. So you may...
I don't know that I would ever hear that.
I would make it a bit louder than that on the timer.
Yeah.
The applause and the slide whistle are at a good decibel, but the fairy dust and the typing would need to be raised up a little bit.
Right. So you can go ahead and vote, and then by the end of La Sprint, whatever's winning, we're gonna throw into a timer, and then hopefully Sunday night it'll be ready.
Since Lightly tended to be a struggling writer, etc., it's so hard to keep up with the craziness on TikTok.
Oh yeah, there's always something on TikTok. Always. I also love the applause, but I'm not allowed to vote because it's my poll.
I did vote. I voted for the applause.
I like the applause. But rock your vote. Voting is important. Everybody should have a say.
Every vote counts.
Every vote counts. Just because we like applause doesn't mean everybody likes applause, which is why we're putting it up for everybody to vote, because it's about what we all like. We don't hate any of them, or we wouldn't have chosen them. You know? That's what that is.
So, Fairy Dust is winning right now.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's surprising. Okay.
What about that? All right, friends, we have time for one more 45-minute sprint.
I restarted it, but then didn't pause it, so it was playing.
We have one more 45-minute sprint, and a reminder that all of our Saturday sprints and Sunday sprints are, well, not all of our Saturday sprints. How many more Saturday sprints do we have? One? Just one.
Yeah, because next week is the last Saturday of the month.
Yep. So our other Saturday sprint is already up and scheduled, and all of our Sunday sprints for November are scheduled. I will be getting December ones up ASAP. And then I think we're looking at doing potentially next Friday, right? A sprint.
For Black Friday, yeah.
Yeah. Because the U.S., a lot of people in the U.S. have off unless you're working retail. So Amber and I have off, so we might do a sprint that day. I believe that I might also do a sprint on December 3rd, which is a Saturday or Sunday? Saturday.
December the 3rd is a Saturday.
Right. So I believe I might also do a sprint December 3rd, and then from my sprint, reroute everybody over to the Writer's Hive on that channel. We're going to be doing a live Writer's Hive episode. So we're going to use that channel. So I'll reroute everybody from our sprint, if you're interested in sticking around, over to the Writer's Hive, and Amber, Caitlin, and myself will be having a live show over there.
Are you sure?
Because a Writer's Hive episode.
Kate said December the 4th, which is a Sunday.
I don't think she did she?
Yeah, I just checked.
Oh, well then it'll be on Sunday.
Saturday or Sunday, we'll figure it out.
No, if it's Sunday, it's Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. All right, so then we'll do an early sprint in the morning and then our regular evening sprint. And I will have those scheduled as soons. Right? Right.
Yep.
Yes. I don't shop Black Friday. Good luck to you. Ooh, I missed the bonus sprints. I know. I'm sorry. My computer does not know what it wants to be doing. I miss these bonus sprints. Oh, well, you can come to that one. So you're good. You can come to that. Spending this one on getting ready for a live buddy read sprint and discussion chat. I love that for you. I will be there if I can. Hopefully you can. But we're going to get into the next sprint right now because I've got chapters to write. And I'm in a zone. You
Also,
ready?
I didn't even think about the fact that I'm wearing like a Fantastic Beast shirt, and we don't support the author who shall not be named. But somebody actually bought me this way a long time ago, and they didn't even know what it was for. They just thought it was funny because I have big boobs, and they were like, "Fantastic Beast!"
Okay.
Like, okay. But I just want everybody to know that I don't support the author who shall not be named. This was gifted to me like 5 years ago, or whenever the first movie came out. Somebody thought it was funny. If you guys have a bingo card, interrupted by Yaya.
You could have just started the sprint. All right, here we go, people. Have a fantastic time. Good luck.
Good luck, everyone.
My eyes. My eyes.
It seemed to go really, really fast.
I was distracted about a dozen times, so I concur. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't know why my eyes looked up at the screen and went too bright. How did everybody do?
I am up to 7,582 words deleted. And I wrote some. So it was up to like 8,300, I think. But then I was like, I've deleted so much, I'm getting lost. So I'm re-outlining. Which is fine.
Yeah, that is. And that, it makes logical sense to me when you're deleting so much that you're like, where was this supposed to go?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just re-outlining and putting like where everything falls in the book so that I can remember where to put it in what chapter.
Okay. Is that helping you feel mildly better about the lack of word count?
It is, but it also, like, I just know I'm going to make it so much better when I rewrite all this stuff, so.
Yeah, you is.
Which I haven't even looked at, like, part 2 or part 3. I've only done the part 1, which is 10 chapters. I've not once have I looked at part 2 and part 3. And I know that most of it's going to have to go.
Yeah, I was just going to say, like, what do you think you're going to have to... I mean, logistically, when you change that much in the first act, you usually have to adjust a lot.
But I just want to get, like, my, like, the timeline and the story, what I want it in the first part, and then it'll flow better into knowing exactly, because I don't want to keep going back and then going back. So I just want to get that first part, like, really strong, and then I can move on. I think that's
smart.
It's like it's my ADHD, right? If I just focus on this one part at a time,
yeah, it's not as bad.
I can do it.
Yeah, and it's still a newer process for you specifically to figure out how you like to edit. So you're figuring out as you go, and kind of changing as you need to. So it makes sense to me. I have a lot to delete, but I haven't deleted it just yet because I'm trying to like pick and choose what I can still use because some of the lines are good. But I'm down to 293 words. So I think I was up over 1,000 and then I came back down, and I'm about to be negative as soon as I get rid of this other stuff. So
yeah,
it's okay. It's good. And I think I'm moving.
Yeah, but considering your notes to yourself were just, don't like this, delete this and rewrite it. Like, what?
It legitimately, I don't even know if I still have it like marked, but it was see second green tab, change this whole chapter, hate this scenario. It was one whole just note for myself. And I was like, cool. And then the chapter after that was rework to address whatever happened in the chapter you just fixed in the prior chapter. What? Just like, this,
like, I don't know what to do now, but future Julie, she'll know.
Future Julie, she'll surely figure it out. So whatever you decided to do in that chapter that you just said to scrap, just figure that out for this chapter now. And I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. Well, thanks for being specific and giving me, like, did I leave myself notes of like, here's what I think might happen, or here's one of the options for what could happen? No, I did not.
Here's the specific parts of why I didn't like it.
Here's
nothing.
What
just
no
hate this
works.
scenario.
No, none of that.
Hate this for me. Get rid of it. Rewrite it.
Well, I love too that I put see second green tab in this chapter for why, and I'm like, why not just put it at the beginning of the chapter? Like, I had to go, what was wrong with me? And like, what did I hate? And I had to like flip through and find the green thing, and then be like, okay, all right.
Like, why did I put that? Like,
why did I put that? But I guess I like retroactively went back to the beginning of the chapter to be like, don't even start to try to edit this. future Julie, just know that this is all going to be deleted. And I was like, oh no. Okay, great. So hopefully you guys did well. Let us know. Hello. Hopefully you got here early enough to use some of that. Had lunch. Bye-bye timer sound. You served us well. That was the last one. Amber is going to work diligently to find to make a new 45-minute timer. And hopefully tomorrow night you will have a new one. With, what is it? What sound?
So let's see what's winning.
I think it's still Fairy Dust by a long shot.
Fairy Dust is still winning.
I think that's it. Another 200 words. So close to breaking the 5K. Ooh.
Nice. As much as I do love the applause, the Fairy Dust is obviously also a good option.
Very good. I moved on to Kingdom of the Feared. It's wild. I don't know what that is. 465 words written is fantastic, Kelly. That went way too quickly. I concur. Another 4 pages. Had to stop as the headphones gave me a fright when saying low battery. I had to go hunting for the correct charger. There's nothing like a computer-generated AI. Low battery. It's like...
the AirPods go like... You know?
Yeah. They just power down. And you're like, okay. 1.3K. That sprint.
Wow,
that's fantastic.
Great.
Didn't realize how well I worked that scene to go until... Didn't know how I wanted that scene to go until I was writing it. Words started to flow, and I'm happy. I'm so glad.
That's good.
Could you hear that?
I feel like the words flowed really well when I was writing my draft at certain points, and most of that I'm like, this is great, it's flowing, has been now deleted.
Yeah.
Which I hate for me, but I also love for me because it did at least help me find the right story, because it helped me figure out what I didn't like about the story.
Yeah. You're in the first draft of the Curse and Ash phase. Figuring it out.
Let's get rid of all of this. Let's get rid of all of this.
We're going to change the age group. We're going to change you literally are doing the reverse of what I did.
I refuse to fully rewrite it from scratch. It will be edited, even if I have to rewrite every chapter by chapter by chapter. So it's technically a full rewrite. I still look at it as editing because I'm not writing a new first draft of anything right now. I can't do it. I can't do it, George.
I did do that first. And then I went, well, that wasn't good enough.
You're like, no, still don't like it. I'm going to rewrite it again. Another 150K. It's like,
and then I'm going to do it again. And then I'm going to edit it and query it. And then I'm going to find a publisher. And then I'm going to do it again. Got rid of flowers that I did not want anymore. There you go. Gives them out for scallops. Mermaid DIY form from a guy who gives them out for scallops is a sentence I never thought I'd read on a live stream, but I did. Me, anytime I approach a draft. Nope, don't like that.
Nope, that doesn't work.
Nope, that doesn't work. Finished the kitchen, imported footage, gathered my lunch, ready to munch. Okay.
I gathered my lunch and I'm ready to munch.
I don't even think she meant it that way, but because of the rhythm, the staccato in which I read that, it turned weird.
Finished the kitchen and imported the footage and gathered my lunch and then I'm ready to munch.
Have a great day, Amy. Just got a scalp. Okay.
Cool.
Somebody came for it. Cool.
Very cool. Do you want to end the...
Oh, I can end the poll. Did anybody come? Is anybody here that hasn't voted yet or hasn't heard the sounds? We'll give you one last chance. You want to do it one more time just for anybody who's new? Because we've got more people here than have been here prior. So
we'll just play them one more time.
One more time.
Just to be sure.
What sound do you want for the end of our sprints?
Option 1, slide whistle. We will only put one said slide whistle in the sprint.
And that's how you know the sprint is over.
Option 2, which is winning, is fairy dust. Option 3 is applause. And then option 4, because we're writers, is
nobody
typing.
likes it. Slide whistle
Those
and
are your
typing.
options.
Nobody's a fan. But I think at this point we know that the fairy dust is a winning. Amber shall work on the timer. Unless there's a landslide of votes right now for applause. I think we're still going whistle or the fairy, which is fine. That's great. We're gonna wrap up our sprints here.
Ahira.
And then we will be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. EST to continue to be productive.
With our new timer.
With a new timer. It's going to be amazing. I think that's it. Is that everything? Was that everything?
That's everything.
I think that's everything. All right, friends. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for keeping us accountable. And we will see you on Sunday night. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Fantastic rest of your weekend. Until we see you again. Goodbye. Bye.